Good morning, I am Adubala from Biological Science Department. Today we are going to see about the stress and the stress coping behavior. First we move on to the particular slide is that introduction about the stress. Stress can be defined as any type of change that causes a physical, or it may be the emotion, or it may be the psychological strain, whatever it may be, that is called as a stress. And the stress is in your body that is to be respond to the anything that occurs attention or action, that is called as a stress also. Everyone experience that particular stress, and to some degree also the way of responding to the stress and however make a big difference to overall the well-being is come under the stress part. And do you know about the signs of stress also? Agitation, hopelessness, and self neglect, and personality change, withdrawal. These are all come under the signs of stress also. First, we move on to the signs of stress. Signs of stress means stress can be short term or long term, whatever it may be. Both can lead to the variety of symptoms, signs, and symbols that is must be in the chronic stress, or it may be the unchronic, non-chronic stress. It is a serious toll on this particular body overall the time and have long-lasting health effects also that come under the part of changing the moods and diarrhea, difficulty while sleeping, and digestive problems, dizziness, and grinding, headaches, lower energy, muscular contraction, whatever it may be. These are all come under the signs of stress also. And there are the lots of types of signs also. Today we are going to see about the only four signs of psychological, emotional, physical, and behavior. Psychological means that come under all psychological problems such as difficulty while concentrating the particular topic, and worrying about that some problem, anxiety, and trouble remembering, that all come under the psychological signs. Emotional signs means being angry, irritated, moody, or frustrated, that are come under the emotional signs also. Physical means high blood pressures and changing the weight loss, or frequent colds or infection, whatever it may be. And menstrual cycles also, that is to be ruptured while during this particular stress format. And behavioral signs means such as poor self-care, not having time for the things you enjoy, that are all come under the behavior signs. There are four types of signs. And next we move on to this behavioral symptoms of psychological signs means nervous habitness, shivering problems, that are come under the nervous habitness. Social life withdrawal, there is no interaction between the society, that is all come under the social life withdrawal. And increase in the caffeine and alcohol, tobacco, or whatever it may be, that is increase in this amount of stress, and changing the sleeping pattern, and that circadian rhythm is to be ruptured, or it should be there is no proper sleepness, that are come under the stress also. And poor work or academic productivity, and these are all the signs of stresses. These are all the psychological and physical. Comes under the physical, your muscles feel tense also, you often feel exhausted, disturbed while sleeping patterns also. Psychology means forgetting some things also, feeling disorganized, you are procrastinating. These all come under the psychological terms also. And mental and physical, emotional, behavioral. Mental, that come under trouble thinking clearly, memory problem, cannot concentrate on the particular thing, whatever it may be. And poor judgment, that are come under the mental problems. And physical means tightness in the muscular problems, and acne and pains and headaches, trembling, that are come under the physical. Emotional means moodiness and agitation, unable to relax or keep still, feeling overwhelmed, that are come under the my emotional. And behavior means eating more or less. Whenever we feel angry means we eat more amount of food, while sleeping too much sleeping, and isolating yourself from others also. There is no responsibilities in this particular point. And using alcohol, drugs to the relaxation period. Nervous habits while biting the nails on pacing, that all come under the behavioral changes also. And there are lots of causes of stresses, or there are different causes, things that is to be the main causes of the stress, that include the work, finance, relationship, parenting, day-to-day inconvenience, that all come under the stress. And there are the danger or a threat perceived from the response from the body, that is called as a fight or flight response. During this reaction, and certain hormones like adrenal and cortisol is to be released, while during this particular fight and flight response, this speeds up the heartbeat rate and also slows the digestion problem, stunts the blood flow, and muscular groups of muscles that is to be rigid, and changes various automatic nervous informations and functions, giving the body burst from the energy and strength that all come out during the particular flight or fight response also. And that's originally named for its ability to enable us to physically fight or run away from this phased danger situation is called as a fight or flight response. And there are types of stress: chronic stress, episodic, acute stress, and eustress. Chronic stress means that seems never ending, it is inescapable, it is a lifelong period of stress is called as a chronic, it is uncurable. And episodic means it is acute stress that seems to run rampant and way of life and creating a long life ongoing the distress, that is called as episodic. And eustress means it is a fun and exciting process, it's known as a positive type of stress also, that can keep you is energized, and it is associated with the surges of adrenaline, such as when you are seeking or racing to meet a deadline. It is a fun and exciting type of stress also. And next we move on to the coping with the behavior. In this part we have to learn to organize, and we have to recognize the signs of burnout. This particular stress may place a very high risk of burnout. This burnout can leave you feeling exhausted, and in this particular field symptoms of emotional exhaustions. And practice mindfulness and take care of yourself, and try to get regular exercise. These are all the coping with the behavior. And next we move on to the factors of coping behavior: problem focused coping, and emotional focused coping, and meaning focused coping. Problem means when people facing a particular problem, there is a strategies to the try to delay this deal with the problem, and finding out the information, finding out the solution, finding out the strategy, whatever maybe, we have to rearrange their lives around the situations diseases also. Emotional focused coping means emotional focused coping occur when the person modifies the way of thinking and way of thought and way of thinking the particular problem, and alternating the goals and alternating the values, such as seeing by the humor sense. It is come under the emotional focused coping also. Meaning means work with the partners of AIDS sufferers. Those spinal cord engineers demonstrated that although that reported in the high level of depression, they also experience high levels of positive emotions which enable them to the cope. Thank you so much. I hope you all understand my topic. Thank you so much.